All right, let me know. Hi everybody, I am Ian Molina. You may know me as the creator of Real Connection and the voice of Chet, the video store worker. Well, here I am at an actual video store. We're here with my cameraman Joe at Scarecrow Video, located here near the University District in Seattle, Washington. As of 3 years ago, I basically came here on vacation for a completely different reason, and my friend Joe had told me about this place that I'd never heard of before. So we sort of just moseyed on over here, and well, this is kind of where it started. This is kind of where the idea for Real, like the main principle of Real sort of was born. Originally, I wanted Chet to have like a different sort of job, like the whole point, it was like it's the 2000s and I wanted Chet to have like a really crappy job, sort of like a grocery store worker or like a bookstore, librarian, whatever. But then part of me remembered the trip from 3 years ago, and I really resonated with how independent the store was. Chet sort of became and evolved into a video store worker, and here we are now. Videorama, basically, despite the appearance in the show obviously going to be different, the idea of just a video store in general for the plot basically started here at Scarecrow Video. Right here, well, one of the obvious inspirations, if you haven't heard my spiel already in person, we have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World right here. If it weren't very obvious from the time and era that the show is set, basically Scott Pilgrim sort of like helped me think and see in my head how everything's supposed to go. Like, not even just like the live action movie, the anime sort of just helped me visualize how I wanted everything to look. Chet is sort of like, take inspiration for Chet, like via from Scott himself. Both of them are very similar. And heck, even the idea of Chet just wearing a jean jacket sort of just came from Scott wearing that blue jacket with the patch. Well, in the anime it's a patch on the shoulder, but I don't think he's wearing one in the movie. But a lot of Chet's character arc and even Bishop's character arc is based directly off of Scott's affection for Ramona and how everything works out in the end, usually. We have another one of my instos right here. Sam and Max Freelance Police. In terms of the humor, I've always been a big fan of Sam and Max, whether it be like playing the Telltale game as a kid or watching the cartoon on, I don't even remember what channel, maybe like Channel 5 aired it, but I do have vague memories of watching the cartoon. And even now I own a couple of the comic books. The whole dynamic that Chet and Bishop are going to have is rooted from Sam and Max, except, you know, instead of like being best buddies, they make out. So that, I'm just giving the people what they want, right? One of the bigger inspos in terms of how I want to tell the story, and it actually sort of helped me set the tone of how this story is going to be played out, is a film from recent memory, Robot Dreams, directed by Pablo Berger. I actually had a conversation with him back at Animation is Film. Was it 2022, 2023? I completely forgot, but I got to see this movie like a whole year earlier, and it just took my breath away in terms of how dog and robot connected, especially through simple things like music and just being around each other. I sort of want Chet and Bishop to have a similar sort of vibe in terms of like their first date or whenever they spend time together. There's a certain scene in the movie where dog and robot are roller skating to the song of September by Earth, Wind & Fire. There is a scene that is set similar in tone to how Dog and Robot's first outing goes, to how Chet and Bishop's first date goes. I originally did want to use September, but I didn't want to be too on the nose with my inspirations. But I'll say that the song I picked, despite it being from a different era, I feel like it sort of has the same vibe and feel of when you're listening to September, just more electronic, though there is some light piano in there. So I hope y'all can see the inspirations from Robot Dreams in the pilot, because this movie means a lot to me as an artist and as a moviegoer and a filmmaker. Am I a filmmaker, Joe? Am I? You think I am? Yeah.
You're on your way, buddy.
I'm on my way. You heard it here. Cameraman Joe says I'm on my way.
I've not seen such bravery.